Have you ever felt that silent shift in a room, that subtle sense of respect fading before you even speak? It's a tough pill to swallow, but often we unknowingly sabotage ourselves. Our daily habits, those small ingrained actions, can quietly undermine how others perceive us. As the Stoics believed, character is destiny. Seneca put it powerfully, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Today, on Stoic Inner Time, we're diving deep into never lose respect. Stop these 6 silent habits now. These are the subtle behaviors that erode your reputation, weaken your inner discipline, and diminish self-respect. The great news is, awareness is power. By the end of this video, you'll not only identify these respect-killing habits, but also gain the Stoic tools to transform them. Ready to take control of your image and build unshakable respect? Let's get started. 1. Gossiping. Imagine Sarah, caught in the break room buzz, a silent agreement passing between colleagues as they dissect a recent office mishap. It feels like connection, a shared understanding, but what's truly being built? Sarah, later realizing her words were twisted and spread, feels a pang of regret. This isn't connection, it's a fragile alliance built on another's perceived misfortune. Marcus Aurelius implores us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. Is this the behavior of a virtuous individual? Gossip, in its essence, is a private conversation made public, often without consent or context. Seneca, with his characteristic wisdom, understood that the path to greatness is arduous, not paved with the fleeting gratification of tearing others down. Each time we engage, we divert attention from our own shortcomings, choosing the easy path of judgment over the difficult road of self-improvement. Are we truly stronger, wiser, or more respected for it? Or does it simply reveal a deeper insecurity, a need to elevate ourselves by diminishing others? The consequences extend far beyond the immediate conversation. Trust erodes, friendships become superficial, and colleagues maintain a careful distance, fearing their own vulnerabilities will become fodder for the next breakroom discussion. In our increasingly interconnected world, where every word can be recorded and amplified, the potential for damage is immense. A careless remark can ignite a wildfire, scorching reputations and careers. So, how do we break free from this insidious habit? The next time you find yourself drawn into gossip, challenge yourself. Pause. Ask yourself, what is my motivation? Am I seeking connection, or am I simply indulging in negativity? Can I offer constructive criticism directly to the person involved, or am I merely seeking validation from others? Epictetus reminds us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, urging us to listen more than we speak. Redirect the conversation, steer it towards something positive or meaningful. Offer a kind word, a different perspective. Be the person who refuses to participate in the tearing down of others. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Do you want to be known as someone who builds others up, or someone who tears them down? Do you want to be trusted and respected, or feared and avoided? The path to true fulfillment lies not in the fleeting pleasure of gossip, but in the enduring strength of integrity. Choose wisely, for your character and your reputation depend on it. 2. Being passive-aggressive. Imagine a scenario: a partner, simmering with unspoken resentment, offers a silent, "I'm fine," when clearly upset. A sarcastic jab replaces an honest expression of hurt. This is the insidious dance of passive aggression, a habit so ingrained that many are unaware of its destructive power. It might seem like avoiding confrontation, but it's a masterclass in eroding respect, creating confusion, and fostering emotional distance. The private resentment festers, poisoning the well of connection. Passive aggression is not merely a personality quirk. It's a form of indirect hostility that undermines relationships and hinders personal growth. Epictetus wisely noted, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Responding with indirect hostility instead of clarity not only hurts others, but also traps you in a cycle of resentment. How many relationships have withered due to unspoken grievances, expectations unmet, and emotions left to fester in the darkness of unspoken words? Consider John, perpetually feeling unappreciated, resorting to the cold shoulder and snide remarks. He hoped his partner would magically decipher his feelings. Instead, he created an emotional chasm, pushing her away with his indirectness. Marcus Aurelius urged, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Stop playing emotional games and embrace directness." So, how do we break free from this cycle? The next time you're tempted to send a sugar-coated barb, pause. What are you truly trying to communicate? What fear is holding you back from honest expression? Passive aggression often stems from fear of confrontation, rejection, vulnerability. But avoidance only delays and amplifies conflict. Healthy conflict, handled with honesty and respect, strengthens bonds. This applies equally to the workplace. A leader who resorts to passive-aggressive emails and veiled criticisms earns neither trust nor admiration. True leaders address issues directly, fostering a culture of open communication and mutual respect. Imagine the transformation if you replaced passive aggression with honest communication. People would trust you more, respect you more, and see you as emotionally mature and capable. Epictetus cautioned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Stop justifying your indirectness and embrace the power of clear, honest communication. The next time you feel the urge to be passive-aggressive, take a breath. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to achieve? Can this be resolved with an open, honest conversation? By choosing directness, you not only strengthen your relationships, but also cultivate a deeper sense of self-respect. And ultimately, isn't that what we all seek? To be respected for our strength and honesty, not for the games we play? 3. Never taking responsibility. Picture this. A project fails, and the first words out of someone's mouth are a flurry of excuses, blaming the team, the deadline, anything but themselves. We've all encountered this, and perhaps at times we've even been that person. But consider the message it sends: a lack of control, a refusal to own one's actions. This erodes respect faster than almost anything else. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Life throws curveballs, but our response, owning our mistakes or deflecting blame, defines our character. The silent implication is that you are not to be trusted with responsibility. Blaming others offers a fleeting sense of relief, a private sanctuary from accountability. However, this avoidance weakens us, making us dependent on external factors rather than our own resilience and ability to adapt. Consider Michael Jordan, a legend who openly acknowledged his failures, missed shots, lost games, crucial moments gone awry. He didn't blame the referees or his teammates. He owned his shortcomings and used them as fuel for improvement. This is the hallmark of those who command respect. Ask yourself, what could you achieve if you stopped making excuses and embraced full responsibility? Taking responsibility isn't about self-flagellation. It's about recognizing your power to change, improve, and move forward. When you own your mistakes, you become reliable, trustworthy, someone others can count on. Conversely, dodging responsibility creates distance. People perceive you as unreliable, someone who offers excuses instead of solutions. In a world where accountability is often avoided, those who take ownership stand out. They rise higher, earn greater trust, and unlock more opportunities. Seneca observed, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." Avoiding responsibility doesn't protect you, it weakens you. The next time you catch yourself making an excuse, pause. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I transform this setback into an opportunity for growth? The more you embrace this mindset, the more respect you will earn, not only from others, but more importantly from yourself. 4. Lack of basic hygiene. Imagine walking into a room and immediately noticing someone with unkempt hair, wrinkled clothes, or a lingering odor. It's a silent judgment, almost instinctive. While we might not vocalize it, respect diminishes. It sends a message, intended or not. I don't care. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Our physical presentation, in many ways, reflects our internal state. Neglecting basic hygiene suggests a deeper lack of discipline, a private area where we've allowed things to slip. Stoicism emphasizes that self-respect is built through small, consistent habits, and hygiene is a telling indicator of self-discipline. First impressions are powerful. Before a word is spoken, judgments are made. Walking into a meeting disheveled distracts from intelligence and capability. It's not vanity, but human nature. We're wired to respect those who carry themselves with care and presence. Poor hygiene can unconsciously reinforce feelings of low self-worth or even depression. Hygiene isn't just about external perception, it's about internal self-respect. Maintaining hygiene is an act of control, a reminder that we dictate how we show up in the world. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Even amidst challenges, we control how we present ourselves. Good hygiene isn't a monumental task. Regular showers, brushing teeth, clean clothes, and grooming. These small actions significantly impact confidence and how others perceive us. When we look and feel our best, we command more respect. People may not explicitly mention hygiene issues, but they will act on them, avoiding proximity, limiting conversations, and excluding from social events. This silent distancing can cost opportunities, friendships, and respect. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Self-improvement involves mastering small, everyday habits, and hygiene reflects this discipline. Taking care of ourselves tells the world and ourselves that we are worthy of respect. 5. Constant complaining. Imagine being stuck next to someone who constantly finds fault. The coffee is too weak, the weather is awful, the workload is unbearable. Venting might offer temporary relief, but constant complaining sends a clear message. I focus on problems, not solutions. People respect those who rise above challenges, not those who perpetually find something wrong. This silent negativity becomes exhausting, pushing people away. Negativity is contagious, poisoning your own mindset. Complaining is not merely an annoying habit, it's a sign of weakness, an unconscious declaration of powerlessness. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Life presents challenges, but our response, seeking solutions or dwelling on problems, defines our character. The Stoics remind us that we always have control over our response, even in the face of adversity. The private act of complaining traps you in a cycle of negativity. Consider the man who spent years complaining about his job, never taking action to improve his situation. His friends grew weary of his negativity, and he remained miserable, oblivious to the fact that he was the source of his own unhappiness. Ask yourself, have you fallen into this trap? It's easy to get caught in a cycle of frustration, but people respect those who seek solutions, not those who dwell on problems. Develop resilience instead of bitterness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The next time you catch yourself complaining, pause. Ask, "Can I change this?" If yes, take action. If not, accept it and move on. This shift in mindset will improve your life and change how others see you. Complaining doesn't solve problems, bring happiness, or earn respect. Facing challenges with calm, strength, and wisdom does. Be the one who brings solutions, perspective, and resilience into a room. Embodying this mindset will not only earn admiration, but also grant a greater sense of control over your own life. True power. 6. Being chronically late. Being chronically late might seem like a minor flaw, but it speaks volumes about your character. Consistently arriving late, whether for work, social gatherings, or casual meetings, sends an unspoken message: my time is more valuable than yours. This erodes respect, even if unintentional. Seneca wisely said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Lateness wastes not only your time, but also that of others. Even with a valid excuse, habitual lateness signals unreliability. People adjust their expectations, assuming you won't be on time, damaging your reputation. The silent judgment is harsh. Consider the impact of someone who always arrives on time. It demonstrates respect for your time, their commitments, and themselves. Punctuality is not just courtesy, it's discipline, a core tenet of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius urged, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." Being on time is a simple yet powerful demonstration of integrity. The private stress of rushing is easily avoidable. Ask yourself, how often have you been late due to poor scheduling? How often has rushing caused unnecessary stress? Chronic lateness inconveniences others and creates anxiety for you, putting you in a constant state of catch-up. Why not take control of your time instead of letting it control you? A CEO, known for unwavering punctuality, once dismissed late attendees from a high-level meeting, stating, "Time is the most valuable resource we have. If you can't respect that, you can't be part of this team." Their lack of discipline proved costly. Punctuality is a statement about your character. If you're constantly late, identify the root cause: overcommitment, poor planning, underestimating travel time. Fix it. Being on time isn't about setting your alarm earlier, it's about shifting your mindset. Early is on time is late. Late is unacceptable. Treat punctuality as a sign of self-respect and discipline. People notice reliability, trust you more, and respect you more. Respecting others' time earns their respect in return. Epictetus wisely said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." If you see yourself as worthy of respect, act in a way that commands it. Few things command respect as effortlessly as showing up on time. Alright, here's a concise and engaging conclusion to tie together your video content. So, there you have it, 6 silent habits that can erode respect without you even realizing it. But remember, Stoicism isn't about dwelling on flaws, it's about cultivating virtue. By recognizing these behaviors and actively choosing more virtuous paths, honesty over gossip, directness over passive aggression, responsibility over blame, self-care over neglect, solutions over complaints, and punctuality over tardiness, you're not just changing how others see you, you're transforming your character from the inside out. Which of these habits resonates most with you? Which will you tackle first? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's build a community of mindful, respectful individuals. Now go forth, embody these Stoic principles, and command the respect you deserve.